il faut que... Moi j'ai fait le partenariat avec YouTube. Mon compte YouTube il est en partenariat avec mon compte Epic Game. Et là j'ai chargé mon téléphone. Comme ça je vais regarder le live pendant au moins 20 minutes. Ouh.
I'm feeling kind of nervous because I want to be up to the expectations. I want people to enjoy what we make.
Time to just hear what your feedback is.
First of all, I want to say great building designs. They're really inspiring. Like, the designs are amazing. The thing I noticed is some devices, like the bounce pads on the walls, they sometimes feel they have no purpose to be there.
I really like the center, if the barrier turns off and everyone kind of runs in and then shoots out of this thing.
It's been really awesome. Watching your process, seeing how fast you guys do stuff is just ridiculous.
When I look back at this experience, I don't believe it's real. I feel like it was just a dream I had on a really, really long night.
I was really blown away when I first got here and watched like all your guys' talents. You guys all have incredible careers in game design. I think you guys have so much potential.
It's so fun being here with everyone, building games, doing what I love. It's awesome. I think I'm going to be friends with these people for a long time.
Allô? Allô? Jagger?
Thank you so much, everyone, here in the Forum in LA. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Creative Showdown. How you feeling today? So much has happened in the world of Fortnite, and we're here about to call probably one of the craziest things you're ever going to see. It's a world premiere game mode and map.
I know that it's going to be a King of the Hill mode.
Forum, make some noise. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. The first match. Jordan Fisher, Curry, the Explosive Fruit. They're going to win the game. This is it. And they pick it up. They have to protect him here, and this is now we're going to start to earn a lot of points. They're climbing that leaderboard, Lupo. They're in the shadows, unseen, and they will have the Ravens.
Elle a vite mon frère. Oh allô?
2 minutes left on the clock. The chicken champions, surely this is going to be a win for them. No! It's 1 point remaining.
Allô? Putain non mais vas-y ciao, je me taille. Allô? Allô, 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 allô. Oh, vas-y.
signal person to keep in mind. There's a ton of stuff going on here, not just Fortnite. It's just a good time all around, man. Look at him, just dancing it out. Sitting inside the control point, 6 minutes remaining, but it's not even gonna matter. That's a victory royale. Game 4 goes to the Fish Fan.
Could it happen? Could the Llama Record Company be our first back-to-back champion, or will it be the...
The D way.
He does it!
He got it!
Oh,
Last
my!
second! The victory royale!
He's still in it, he's standing strong, and he wins out on the battle. 990, and he's continuing to gain. He's got to get to that wall, and that's gonna do it. We want to know who won? We want to know who won?
The Llama Record Company.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Bon, bah, y'a personne.
Give it up one more time for the Llama Record Company. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll see you guys on the battle bus.
Welcome to the World Cup
I'm back.
qualifier. 8 different maps were created, hosted by Scissors, Ninja, Lachlan, Gotaga,
Ok, ça y est, je déconne avant.
Tamoya, Band of Blood, and Achin and Danyan. For the whole world to rise to the occasion in hopes of scoring big.
Boy!
The top 3 winners from each qualifier won $5,000 and advanced to the Creative World Cup in New York with a $3 million
Porte
prize.
sensationnelle.
There were tons of entries with so many awesome submissions. And how did you do that on mobile?
Let's go!
Close calls and funny moments.
You forget who you're
J'essaie de la faire comme ça, mais
Let's dive in and see how they did.
en gros, les deux en même temps, je galère.
Mind-blowing times were
Ah
recorded
non, ça va,
with
c'est pas
flawless
Faut
runs
juste que
and
je vois si le...
impressive strategy.
Parce que, regardez, logiquement, je peux faire comme ça.
At the end of the
En fait,
day,
moi, je vais faire
they had
comme
their
ça.
top 3 from
Et je peux
Scissors,
faire comme ça, mais il faut que j'ai une sensibilité ouf pour tourner. Pour qu'après, je puisse partir comme ça, vous voyez.
I
Voilà.
am Tyler H,
On va essayer de le
Van
rectifier.
YT, and Suzu.
Moi, je suis là. Je fais mes 90. Doucement. Et à partir de ce moment-là, moi, je suis comme ça. Moi, je vais juste comme ça. Comme ça. Et après, je dois repartir comme ça. Et on va être plus tranquille. Mais c'est impossible si ça c'est pas rattachable à un autre truc.
The nose go. Oh my god, he hit that.
Show start.
What?
The top 3 ninjas were discovered to be
Show starting.
as
Grabs the hunting rifle.
4 minutes.
Bam, eagle, bam, hunting rifle.
Je pense que y a moyen, on peut regarder le truc en même temps qu'on soit en game. Comme ça, genre, je fais mon petit live tranquille.
and Taldak 723.
Oh my god, he hit target.
Quoi?
Let's go.
Oh my god. He hit like 5 targets. Alright, Cal, that got you, bro.
Watchlet is Locky's lightning, created by Word Andrew and Dolphin Dom. Full of challenging ramps and a shortcut that was uncovered pretty quickly.
So this shortcut right here was put in, and we didn't think anyone was going to find it, but you guys found it within 3 days.
The competition was so intense, the top players had to be reviewed with an outside block. The top 3 airfaring scallywags ended up being X-Sandy, and MSYB.
I really want to thank everybody out there who participated. This was really fun watching all the runs come through. It was just really awesome to see.
After that, we skip across the Atlantic to France, where Gotaga created a bomb defusal map with Nox and Grant.
Tout ça, bien entendu, le plus rapidement possible.
Players had to convert dub easily.
Dites pourquoi je fais de la merde et je forme d'autres trucs parce que
Players walk
je
on
commence à
pipes,
jouer il y a pas longtemps.
exit fences, use missile bombs, whatever they had to do
Ça
to
pour
be
te
able to
évite.
hit every corner of the map and search
C'est
for
ce qui
bombs.
reste le moins plus chez moi.
The top 3 bomb diffusers were RTA, Maximum, and Chaps. Next, we went to Spain, where El Rubius' elimination run by Hushin and Iscariot Egg was full of fun surprises,
Monitor que os llevará a un mundo más.
such as a Flores lava mechanic and a one-to-one recreation of its real-life streaming mode. After all that slipping and sliding around the map, it was incredibly close. But in the end, the best times were Mr.
Ah
Kuroro,
ouais, en gros ils nous avaient
Ryan
sorti,
Franta,
hier ils nous ont
Ben
sorti
Sword.
les maps de...
GG a todos y muchas gracias a todos
Oh,
por
regarde un peu le
participar.
live,
De verdad.
hier ils nous ont sorti les maps
From there,
de...
we headed to Japan, where Tomoya
Créative
created an
en...
out-of-this-world death run.
Hier ou avant-hier, je sais plus.
このマップはね 1000m 続くアスレチックでいろんな種類のコースが入ってるんですけど
En fait, ils sont bourrés quoi. Peut-être il est bête pour la World Cup et il y en a, il a fait de la merde.
Featuring traps, ballers, and clever shortcuts. The top 3 fastest finishers all flew his personal best time out of the water. With his difficult map, Tomoya has collected a skilled team. Some of the contenders figured out a shortcut in the map Tomoya himself didn't even realize was there.
Les porcs,
ジャンプして走る。そしたらなんかね長い間スピードがつくんですよ。普通だったらこの時点で止まるのにこれ見てやばすぎるでしょこれ。
Tomoya has worked
c'est un
out
japonais qui a fait la
to
même
keep
chose.
up with his stack team in New York, led by winners Dracius,
Mais
Huijin,
genre
and
le
Kuta.
World Cup créatif ça influe sur les points du normal ou non?
Next up, we headed
En
to
vrai,
Germany,
si ça
where the
influe,
Spandau
faut
Wild
s'entraîner en créatif et en...
team by inviting
Peut-être ça peut donner des points bonus pour booster une équipe qui est dans la merde quoi, mais après je pense pas qu'il ferait ça, mais bon.
collecting bacon by holding down points, shooting targets, and eliminating enemies. No
Il a fait
men
code créateur.
participated and survived.
Ouais je sais c'est bizarre mais j'ai mis l'abonné sur le...
The highest point earners were Svenos, Alex JJ,
Quoi?
and Carnifex GG.
C'est un
Our
mur
final
ici bordel.
qualifiers challenge in Latin America was maybe the hardest one yet. Yan Yan and Achen teamed up for the most exclusive creative trial.
En vrai je regarde pas tout ce que je fais, je regarde plutôt les...
El mapa con el que ustedes van a estar participando cuenta con 100 niveles o 100 desafíos diferentes.
Il est bizarre la map
Muy
verte là,
sencillitas,
enfin, le
mientras
stream de
tienen un
Kevin.
poquito más de complejidad.
In a brutal death run map created by
Putain mais
JDuth96,
eux ils ont des jumps à faire, sont bizarres.
as fast as they could and reach all
Je pense
100
que
sections
c'est
to
ça,
prove they had what it
c'est
takes
faire
to
une
play
double
on the
avec.
Fortnite World Cup stage. Tons of players attempted this death run in an effort to nab one of those 2-pound spots. In the end, a few players got really creative, and Turtle and Stewart claimed the last 2 seats at the creative final.
Un rouleau de
And with
PQ.
these last 3 qualifiers in the bag, we're ready to bring these 8 teams to New York City to compete
Ils
for a
vont jouer
$3
comme des
million
zombies,
prize
sérieux là?
pool at the World
Mais
Cup
là ils diffusent
Creative
quoi? Là
Final.
ils diffusent quelque chose qui est
Be
déjà
sure to
passé
tune
là?
in on July 26th when
Logiquement.
we kick off the biggest competitive
Les gars ils
Fortnite
passent...
weekend of all time.
Bah logiquement c'est déjà passé mais bon. Ah oui parce qu'il y avait déjà eu un live. Mais c'était pas un live World Cup, c'était un live... C'est écrit quoi ça? C'est des films, il y avait des films non?
Ladies and gentlemen, Fortnite
Il y a des gens
fans
là-bas.
from all around the world,
Stylé.
welcome to the Fortnite
L'activité en
World
plus.
Cup Finals. We are here at the USDA, aka the Arthur Ashe Stadium. I'm Zeke, this is Bala, and we have an incredible Fortnite weekend. We're hanging out outside at the Fan Festival. We're having a blast. And inside of the Arthur Ashe Stadium, we're going to have some of the most awesome Fortnite action for you all
trop chaud,
weekend,
lui.
starting with the Creative World Cup Finals. That's right.
Ça va
To
à ce moment il...
get a little bit brief about what we're going to be taking a look at all weekend today, it's all about the Fortnite Creative Finals and that Pro-Am. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're
Ah je fais de la merde. Putain.
finals, and then
Là c'est le pro aim et là...
walk away.
Euh...
Several world champions, not only from the
Day
VR
for
side,
day,
but also
ouais,
the
day.
different side. Well,
Ça je joue...
now, I mean, you know, Bala,
Ouais en gros ça c'est
I
les...
can't lie to you.
C'est les finales. Genre là c'est les qualifiés et ensuite c'est directement la finale, putain.
You can see the fans, you can hear them, and then we're going to go in and watch the creative action.
Ouais parce qu'ils se sont fait beaucoup de thunes aussi hein, les...
Bouncing out of your shoes. We're going to start
Ouais,
with
c'est
the
chiant, je
creative
suis
mode.
seul,
We're going
c'est
to
très bien parler
compete
avec des gens
for
là pour animer ce
grand
live
prize
de
of
merde.
$1 million today, and then later on the Pro-Am. But Creative's up first. Right, we have 8 teams of 4, so if you've been watching on Qualifier long, you know there's been 10 weeks of Battle Royale. There's also been 8 weeks of Creative Qualifiers. 18 captains have put together a team of fantastic creative individuals.
Ah le téléphone, je m'en fous, je recommence comme si j'étais un PNJ normal.
participating in the finals. Now, I think it's time. I think it's time to introduce the teams. What do you think? Let's do it. Let's do it, Bala. We have teams getting ready. They are walking in. You can see the first view right now. It is the Funky Fighters. They are led by Tomoya.
Team members are Kotu, Hyuzi, and Rakius. Now, Tomoya had built this unbelievable speedrun map. It was absolutely insane, and all three of these qualifiers actually found a shortcut in the map that Tomoya himself didn't even know existed, and that's how they snagged the 3 spots.
So, of course, Kuta, one of the French players, he enjoys all the different sandbox aspects of the creative mode and sharing it on the map community, so he's a creator himself. And then Aizui, he's from Turkey. All of our teams almost are multinational. This player from Turkey, and then Gracie is finally the Swedish player who completed the map in 2 minutes and 28 seconds. That was the fastest time out of Monkey Bite.
J'essaie de faire 14 000 choses en même temps, bordel.
And hear what he had to say about the competition.
Qu'est-ce que je fais? Putain! Je pars bien, je me loupe. OMG, un poulet danse sur le plateau de Big Game.
And welcome the second team to the floor. It's going to be the Chicken Champions led by Rubius from Spain. They competed, as you can see them now on the floor, an elimination run created by Who's HN and his carried egg. The map was another one of these elimination runs where
c'est un vrai poulet, ouais, c'est un vrai poulet.
But Rubius, the
le
player
faux, c'était un hologramme, mais là, c'est un vrai poulet qui danse avec lui.
That's right, teammates are Bensor, Kororo, and Ryan Frenton. Now, of course, Bensor is from Norway. Looking forward to playing here in front of this live audience.
Vous voyez tous ces gens là qui sont là, je les connais, j'en connais pas un seul. Je vois Chicken Champions, ok? Et ils font quoi? Ils font la World Cup Créative.
And of course, let's not forget Ryan Frenton is from USA and he aspires to be recognized as a speedrunner in the community. You'll love to see it.
So currently in college, enrolled in Michigan. So that's awesome, as well as student doing his homework. Let's see if these teams did their homework ahead of the competition. Bensor, what did he say ahead?
En fait, faut que je tape un gros move, moi, pour faire le...
Ouais, en bas, team chicken. I will not clock around.
If you're ready to compete, you're ready to compete. Now, of course, we have more teams to take a look at. Let's head on over to the Fish Fam. They are led by legendary community and death runner Scissors. You've got Tyler, you've got Zen, and you've got Suzu up on that team. And I mean, honestly, this team is pretty dang good.
Absolutely, led by Scissors, one of the creators of the kind of game mode within the creative mode with death runs. We'll see what they're going to be competing later on, but Scissors has put together a strong team. So I can't wait to see what kind of chemistry the Fish Man has put together with the rest of their team.
C'est celui que je connais, Scissors. Il y a un Tyler, mais le seul Tyler que je connais chez les Américains sur Fortnite, c'est Tyler Baby.
The competition.
Hi, I'm Tyler H from Team Fish Fam. My group of players were the first people to qualify for the Creative World Cup. We have the godfather of death runs himself, Scissors, on our team.
J'aimerais tellement vous montrer un bateau qu'on a build. Enfin, c'est projet secret. Ce sera pas sur mon code créateur, ce sera sur le code créateur d'Appel.
So we're going to continue on, and Broco, they're on the floor right now, they're serving it up. It's time for the trick shotters of the Little Whip Warriors, led by team captain Ninja. And they compete on a trick shot map, one of the most unique out of all of them. And they're whipping it up, Zeke.
That's right, man. You got team members Taco, FaZe Kaz, and Taldex 7-2-3. These guys are insane. Now Ninja, I mean, everyone knows who Ninja is. Taco, he's from the USA. He used to play on console but switched to PC back in Season 4. You've got Kaz, he's also from the USA, and he started playing Fortnite just 2 days after Battle Royale was released. And then Taldex, he's just looking forward to playing games with his teammates. You know, he's looking forward to being here on the stage. Look at how excited they all look.
Yeah, absolutely. Kaz had some words ahead, as everybody else did, so let's listen.
My name's Kaz from Team Little Whip Warriors, and we're the most skilled and the most creative. Honestly, we're just the best.
Well, there you go. Again, just, you know, when you're ready and you're skilled, just kind of just, hey, it's fun. Next up, though, we've got the Ravens Revenge. This team is led by Gold Taga.
En vrai, les bandits, s'ils marchent comme ça pour avoir 90, ça marche. Hein. Bon, c'est pas très fluide et pas très rapide, mais ça marche.
talked about it. He
Déjà,
actually has
faire les
played in a
90
number
que
of
certains
different
joueurs
things,
n'arrivent pas à
and we
faire.
just saw Ninja. He actually once lost 19,000 in a rock paper scissors game against Ninja. That is an unbelievable sum of money.
I mean, sometimes these things happen.
It's during a charity stream, so you know.
Yeah, it's all for charity. That's what this is all about at the end of the day. A little fun fact as well. Gotaga's
Jamais fait ces 90.
trick and creative map was actually called Elixir City. We kind of talked about that a little bit before the pre-show. We're like, that is a dope name. But you know, we've been hearing from the players. Next up,
Ouais, je vois. Putain, mais c'est
Magma, and hear what he has to say about being here.
Le 90 de... Le 90... Le 90, le plus utilisé, je pense, c'est celui-là. Il y a celui-là. Il y a un show. Il y a un show. Putain, mais j'ai un problème, moi, ou quoi? Les gens, ils mettent des escaliers, c'est pas pratique. Je se bloque plus facilement. Et il y a celui-là. Attends. Oh putain, la merde.
4-minute apocalyptic map where they had to survive, so not really a surprise to see Svenos, Carnifex, and Alex JJ there because there are veterans of the Battle Royale.
Bon, normalement, le 90 que j'ai fait, c'est de pas partir en rampe sur la gauche. Comme ça. Oh, j'en ai marre.
He also actually played back in the summer skirmish, which is pretty cool. Carnifex out from Italy. Everything about creative mode is that you can pretty much build really new custom game modes. We like to see it, man.
That's ridiculous and funny you mentioned that about shoes from Svenos, because when I met him in Poland, he actually was wearing these gold shoes, so we'll see it maybe if he can pick up something gold later. But again, no surprise that this team qualified in the survival map. We're going to see if they were spinning any plans up ahead of the game. Let's find out.
Hi, this is Svenos. I play for DJ Lamas. We're going to win this one because we have 3 pros on our team and a German that is very intense and aggressive for Spandau.
And of course, if you watched during the summer block party, you know Sundown had the tongue twister of a name, and they gave it to me this time. The Sunshine Soldiers. Didn't mess it up. Let's go, baby. That's how we do things here. You've got dual team leaders, by the way. That's Danyan and Achin from Brazil and Mexico, respectively. Their teammates are Turtle and Stewart. Quad 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. Stuarto, maybe.
This team competed on a speed run. They had to clear 100 checkpoints as fast as possible. The top 2 joined them. That was Turtle and Stewart, like you said. So very experienced in these type of speed runs, elimination runs, the obstacle courses that you have to get through, the Sunshine Soldiers.
Yeah, for sure. And Turtle specifically, man, he's just so amped to be here on the stage, meeting, you know, his peers and, of course, some of the players that are all competing across the world. And we actually had a chance to catch up with them.
Hi, I'm Turtle, and the Sunshine Soldiers are going to win because we have 2 captains, so it's twice as good.
Twice as good.
Twice as good. We got one more team to join us on the floor. It's my personal favorite team moniker. It's the Loxland's Cuddle Crew, and he's joined by 3 players, MSYB, Clyde Tax, and Sandy from Slovenia. Lockie's Landing was one of the second maps introduced, the Creative Trials, and it was a beautiful map.
Yeah, man. Lachlan, had Lockie's Landing up for grabs and up for the test of all the players. You can see they've got the matching team jerseys. This ragtag crew is going to be bringing the heat, and players need to look out. Now, of course, everyone at this point probably knows who Lachlan is. I'm sorry, from Lockie's Landing. You've got MSYB, Clytex, and Sandy. And again, just a complete diverse crew. Lachlan from Australia, MSYB from USA, Clytex from Germany, and Sandy out from Slovenia. Now, of course, as you know, we've been listening to the players. Clytex had a few words to say.
I'm Clytex from Team Cuddle Crew, and we have the best team synergy. Even though our name is cute, we are gonna destroy them and win this competition.
Man, these teams are insane! And of course, Creative is always a pleasure to watch. I think we're going to surprise a lot of these players and you guys at home and here in the stadium with what you're going to be seeing. It's going to be a really, really great weekend, and today is going to be amazing.
Well, it's like the team captain surprised us with their beautiful maps, them, how they contribute to the game. Lachlan, of course, he did have an opportunity to play at the Creative Showdown in June, So we'll see what he brings to the table, what kind of experience he brings to the table in being involved in that first competitive event in Creative.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, for you guys all at home that couldn't make it, we miss you, we love you, but of course, we want to give you guys an outlet to be able to watch the way that you want to. So please, for your viewing experience with real-time stats and different points of view in-game, head to Fortnite.com/watch and choose from this channel a dedicated map channel and 10 rotation options covering a selection of diverse players. We want you to be able to watch the way that you want to watch. Now, of course, Paula, I'm so amped to be here. I could not be more excited. The fact that I'm actually standing still
is,
I think, a surprise to every single person. And, of course, here's just a few more ways that you guys could watch everything. You've got the first place, the second place feeds. They're all 10 feeds for your viewing pleasure. If you want to see someone specifically, tune in to them, see what they're doing, how they're kind of navigating the maps, you can do that.
That's absolutely amazing to be able to watch from any POV. And just like you said, Zeke, I cannot believe you're still. I've been in the back room getting ready, and you've been jumping up and down. So that means it's creative time, man. I cannot wait to get into these games, to get inside to the Arthur Ashe Stadium, Zeke. Again, I'm surprised we're standing still.
I mean, if you guys aren't feeling the hype right now, you need to open your eyes, because this is it. 10 weeks of qualifiers, 8 weeks of creative qualifiers have led us to this very weekend. The Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City. We're going to walk away with world champions.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I could not be happier right now.
And not only that, we are outside at the Fan Festival having a blast. Everybody's doing all sorts of fun activities. All the people are getting inside, starting to get ready for the show, get in the bleachers, start watching some creative action, and then later, of course, the Pro-Am. It's a blast. Make sure you're coming down here and joining us.
Yeah, for sure, man. Now, funny enough, we actually have Pookie, who is standing by. She is chilling with the leader of the Funky Fighters. That is Tamoya, so let's send it over to her for an interview.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am here with Tamoya of the Funky Fighters. It is so exciting to have you here competing in the Creative Fortnite World Cup. How have you been preparing for today?
I just practiced with my team yesterday, and things went pretty good. And we didn't have as much time as I thought we would do, but we played really good, so I'm pretty excited. Yeah.
That's awesome. Team synergy is definitely important. Now, do you know any of the other competitors that are going to be here today that you'll be facing? Do you have your eye on anybody?
The Death Run map, I think, is going to be the most competitive. So, yeah, I'm excited to do the Death Run map, yeah.
So, I mean, Scissors is very well known for his death runs. Do you think you'll have any competition with him?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really hard beating him, but my map was also a death run, so I think my teammates have a good chance.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. Zeke and Bala, back to you guys.
Oh man, the hype is building. Now guys, the show is getting ready to start, but there it is. You've got the 32 players, 19 countries represented across 8 different teams. The Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals are about to begin. You ready?
I am ready, Zeke.
I'm ready to run inside, so without further ado, let's send it inside to kick things off.
No pain, no gain. No guts, no gain. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? How you feeling today? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Welcome everyone to the Arthur Ashe Stadium. I'm Golden Boy, your host, and I couldn't be more happy that you guys are here in my hometown of New York City. It's actually quite nice for me because that means I don't really have to travel that far. It's pretty cool. That being said, we have a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening here today. Not only do we have the Creative Showdown, but we also have the third Fortnite Pro-Am that's about to go down. It is going to be incredible. You got some of your favorite content creators. They're going to take that stage and battle for your entertainment. Now, you know that we saw a few of the players that were coming out here. We actually have one that you all may recognize standing by with Pookie. Pookie, who you got for me?
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am up here on the main stage with Ninja Familiar faces for everyone in the crowd. Let's hear it. How excited are you to be here today at the World Cup Creative Mode? This is something different for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I haven't really done too much creative, but I've been playing a lot with these guys, obviously, the last 48 hours. And no, I'm really excited. I think we got a really good chance, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Now, tell me a little bit how your team came together.
Yeah, I checked out their clips for the trick shots that they submitted, and they were all, they stood out to me. They were special. And it was just an easy choice to pick these three guys. And, like I said, we've actually been bonding pretty hard the last 48 hours. So team cohesion is an all-time high.
Team cohesion, I love it. We should have named you guys the Ninja Trick Shot Warriors, really.
That would have been awesome, but there's no, I mean, there is a ninja skin kind of in the game, so, we could have had, maybe some of that. It's all good. I like the little whip. I love my little ice cream.
And anybody that you're looking forward to facing off against here today?
Everyone here, Gotaga, he's my fellow, Red Bull competitor, essentially, and, Scissors, because he talks a big game. That's it, yeah. Those two guys, I'm looking out for them the most.
Well, he does talk a big game. Let's see if he can back it up today. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best of luck. Golden Boy, what do you think?
Well, I think that's pretty awesome, because the good news is we got 8 great teams that are going to be playing for a $1 million grand prize in 3 very creative modes, which means today's really all about fun. And who better to have some fun with than none other? You got Monster, Sundown, over at the Cast Move. Take it away, fellas.
And boys and girls, Jonesies, Bonesies, and everyone in between, welcome to the Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals. I'm one of your casters, Sundown, joined here by Monster. Monster, how you doing today, man?
Doing great. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, 10 weeks of qualifiers, and it's all coming to life. And this is what we're here for.
Yes, after the 8 trials now, what you'll be seeing on the stage will be 4 sets of 3 matches and 2 never-before-seen maps, and a little refresher coming from the Creative Showdown there with Sky Station Showdown. It's going to be incredible.
That's right. So you guys have seen the Sky Station before. Lucky for them, they get to kind of come in here, prepare, kind of prepped up. But there is so much more that is going to happen that hasn't been unveiled today.
Oh, and I mean, seeing the adaptation across these sets is going to be incredible, and they're going to get a chance to revisit them at the end with a little remix, but we'll get into that here in a second. Let's check out the overall scoring and how these guys are going to be competing and how they will win. So, as we said, that first set is Sky Station Showdown. Junkyard Juke will be the second one. Set 3 will be a never-before-seen World Run, and then set 4 will be the Golden Games. Now, the Golden Games will comprise of a singular match from each one of the other 3 with, as I said, a nice little remix on it. And the Golden Games is worth a golden llama, while all of the other sets are worth a singular silver llama. How do those llamas add up, Monster?
Yeah, you want to accumulate the most llamas throughout each set. We're treating each set as its own individual thing with a couple games in between. So they're going to get a couple runs at it, and you just want to do the best in every set. Get those llamas so you can take it all home.
Yes, now the winner of the set will go through, and in case there is a tie, it will come down to that golden llama. The golden llama will trump all. Now let's get into the prizing, which will also determine a little bit of the scoring. We'll take a look and we'll throw that up there for you. And the way it ends up working is from top to bottom. Each one of these contestants will be winning money. So everyone is a winner in there, but first place ends up deciding that, and this is per the individual matches, and it's cumulative. It won't carry over through the sets, but they're still taking it home at the end of the day. So you definitely want to get in the top 4 to bump up that score.
Yeah, that's right, and that is every game. Per match, we have a big winner. Of course, it's going to be divvied out between everyone competing, but come on, with the amount of games that's going on today, this is incredible.
Yes, that is across 12 of matches total, so tons of chances to win prizes from all of these guys. Let's take a look at the roster and all of the teams who will be competing and give you guys a quick little overview. You can see Chicken Champions led by El Rubius, Sunshine Soldiers, got that one right too, Zeke, with Danyan and Achin representing as the captains, Funky Fighters with Tomoya, Cuddle Crew represented by Lachlan.
But we got to give some love to the Ravens Revenge. You can see them up there, Little Whip Warriors. We already kind of touched base with Ninja. Llama Record, which you talked about a lot coming up into here, and of course the Fish Fam, who's going to be led by Scissors.
And these are some of the creative kings. They've been able to go through, run, qualify. A lot of them have had the world run, or not world run experience, excuse me, but in those death runs where they were doing the qualifications, but there are also some combat aspects. So we've seen Sky Station Showdown before. You know, there's going to be a little bit, I don't want to say advantage, but they might be a little more at home when you're actually firing bullets, building out, and trying to get those rotations in.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot underestimate any of these teams. These guys grind, and they all play Fortnite. But let's go ahead and take a look at the format here so we can kind of see a run on how they take these victories.
So now the VIP will be those creative captains, and they have to be the one in the capture point, uncontested, to score points. They will get 3 points per second in the initial hills, and then the first team to 1,000 points, or the highest scoring team by the end. And also, the creative captains will be wielding the Infinity Blade.
That Infinity Blade will be important because they have to get to the capture points, A, B, and C, which will give 3 points a second. And then 7 minutes into the round, point D opens up, where you will get about a lot more, right? 12 points a second.
Four times is a lot.
That is what you want to do. You want to gun for the point D on the map. That's your comeback, or that's your lead taker.
Yeah, you can see a lot change when that opens up at 7 minutes, but now we're going to go in an overview. For those of you who are unfamiliar and didn't get to watch it at the summer block party, we got you. Zeke, catch us up.
This map is a collaboration between Team Evolve and Epic. Now let's break down how it all works. For this very special event, we are bringing you an exciting King of the Hill style game built in Creative by Team Evolve. 8 teams of 4 players will start at their home base on the edge of this massive flying city. Together they will push 3 capture circles, racking up points by holding them down for their team. As each team heads toward the capture points, they'll need to protect their team's VIP, who plays a key role in this game mode. If they get eliminated, they'll respawn at the team's home base. The VIP is the only player who can earn points for your team while in the capture circle, earning 3 points per second. They are also the only ones who can wield the Infinity Blade, which deals massive melee damage and enables the wielder to jump incredible distances. It's the rest of the team's job to make sure the VIP gets to the capture circle and stays there as long as possible without being eliminated. With 3 capture circles across the map, teams have to strategize to figure out which point they'll be able to hold. Pay attention to your surroundings, because if lots of teams are fighting for the same point, there could be an open circle elsewhere. Hold up. Did I say 3 capture circles? Actually, there's a 4th one. Partway through the match, the 4th capture circle in the center of the map will open up and will award 4 times more points per second than the others. But with high reward comes high risk. After each match, teams will be ranked based on how long they held the capture circles and earn overall points based on their rank in that game. Those points will be added to an overall leaderboard, and at the end of 6 matches, the team with the most points wins. Let the showdown begin.
Love seeing that and getting a quick rundown on how the teams can go about playing. Now, Monster, I have to ask you, knowing the rules now, seeing the map, seeing the teams, who is your team to watch out for?
You know, early on, I thought the Little Whip Warriors and the Fish Ram were going to do good, but hearing from the Ravens Revenge, Gotaga now, I'm just shifting towards Ravens Revenge here. They've swayed me. Their entrance has really swayed me.
They definitely had a lot of confidence down there in Gotaga. It can be very competitive at a drop of a hat. My team to watch, the Llama Record Co., Hand of Blood, Svenos, Alex JJ Carnifex. You heard him talk about it. 3 competitive veterans and a very aggressive German. That's a combination that I want to see on Sky Station Showdown. Now, we've done a whole bunch of talking, but I know why you guys are here. You know why we're here. It's time to play some Fortnite. The Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals starts right now.
And this is it. We are loading in. Everyone's hopping out, and they are actually familiar with this map. So we're going to see the strategies off the bat here. Let's see who can take away and break away with that early lead you saw there. Nice wide shot of all of our captains here. Here it is. Little Whip Warriors in the lead off the bat.
Already you can see trades coming out now. A fun fact, the Infinity Blade wielder gets a bonus 100 health and shield, so he's sitting at the 200 mark. On top of that, Siphon is on. If you get an elimination, you get that 50 effective HP back over. That makes the Infinity Blade very hard to take down. They also get those big crescent move jumps to slam down. And as you can see going on the right-hand side of your screen, it is creative chaos all over the place. But now taking in with the Little Whip Warriors as they're able to clean it out, and Ninja's trying to rotate up top.
Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but the Llama record was completely pushed off of their point. And now we have Ninja who's going in with the Infinity Blade. What a player to wield this one right here. Oh, he's getting pushed back. Notice how he doesn't even want to get eliminated. He wants to do as much damage as possible. But is that effective?
I think you just kind of reset and you go, or you get up there and you start swinging. The 75 damage hit will be able to take it down, and the Llama Record Company establishes themselves right back up. Now, what's going to be interesting to me is how the players utilize their building. You start with 50 wood, and then if you get an elimination, you get 25 wood directly into your inventory. So if you're able to kind of eliminate out and put pressure down, you can get some ridiculous builds, as we're already seeing on top of the Blue Hill.
Yeah, this is actually a neck-and-neck race right here in the early game so far. Fish Fam, Chicken Champions, and Raven's Revenge are all trading spots at the moment. And Sunshine Soldiers comes right on in to wipe that up and get them out of there. And nice job for Stewart.
And look at the Cuddle Crew across the way, just now getting their first points because they've been contested the entire time, whereas Llama Record Company has only had one team coming up towards them. Another thing to note, let's talk about the loadouts here, Monster. What are they rocking?
They're rocking everything that you can get in the game, from blue tactical AR up to that hunting rifle. So you have the long range, you have the close range, you have the AR. You kind of just pick and choose your battle, what you want to use.
And the one thing you're missing that the Infinity Blade wielder does not have will be 9 impulse grenades. So everyone has a bunch of mobility to be able to get up there. But you see right there, Scissors able to cut down a bunch and get a decent amount of timing. Let's take a look at the score. Little Whip Warriors climbing up, but it is only a 5-second uncontested lead, and they're building on it. Right now, not a lot of points have been scored, which means when that hill opens up at 7 minutes, it's going to be that much more important.
Yeah, this is going way better than I expected. There is no one dominant team so far, but the Little Whip Warriors are doing so great right now. There goes Ninja, and he does get traded out. Raven's Revenge kind of takes it back over. We'll go Taga squad managed to hold it down for long enough to get their, points in. Don't forget, he has to clear out the point. If there's someone on it, you're not going to get anything.
Right, and as soon as you're up there, if teammates are not building for you, you're exposed for the entire map. Everyone else is able to see you. You can see El Rubius going in, but the double pack plus the Infinity Blade wielder of Hand of Blood. This Llama Record Company team is looking to go platinum with a great defense of their point.
There it is, very nice. Finally starting to earn some points, trying to break that, triple digit. Hand of Blood, little fun fact right there. His dog Falco is Germany's second biggest dog influencer on Instagram.
That's impressive, but I wonder who the first biggest is now. That's like, is there a statistic for that? Like, do you go down the line? But one thing I do want to note for Hand of Blood, look at the eliminations coming out of the Infinity Blade, already sitting on 7 and being aggressive. And the more he gets that siphon going, the better he's going to be. But the Chicken Champions come out on top there. No tender defenders are going left, able to hold the top, and now crawling their way back up there. They're only about like 10 seconds or so behind the Funky Fighters?
Dude, wait a second. Where do the Funky Fighters come from? Suddenly they're at the top here, and the Little Whip Warriors have not managed to earn any points. Sunshine Soldiers looking to kind of ruin that festival up top, but it's Tomoya. We touched with him with Pookie early on. He said, you know what, he chose his players, specifically because they're great at death runs, but it looks like they battle it out too.
They're doing a very good job of making sure they go at the same time. You can see Tomoya. There they are. Yuzi coming up with them as well. And the fight is on. But we switch back over to Scissors just chopping it down. But the Fish Fam is a sushi there as the retake happens.
That is actually crazy. Watch him kind of wait there, prepare the ambush. His team comes up and they collapse on the point. And bye-bye Fish Fam.
And notice they had enough mats to completely encircle the top. But the Infinity Blade will be able to come right out. So instead, Tomoya jumps straight up to just stall out a couple every seconds, because every second matters. As Nikuju also on 8 elims right now. The sword player is putting in work.
We have a bit of a tie up top. Funky Fighters and Fish Fam. Llama Records so close as well. This is a close one for the run in the top 5 so far.
And I like seeing the Funky Fighters using impulses out of the spawn. You get 9 of them, so it's great to throw them off to knock other people off the point, but use 3 to get a little faster. These guys are all very experienced in terms of navigating basically every part of Creative and Battle Royale, so they can use these little quick impulses to get themselves more efficient. As you see Zan go down, Suzu go down, Scissors going down right there as Lachlan is just cutting them apart. But Tomoya, again, the Funky Fighters come out on top with the Infinity Blades at least, so no points going over right now to the Cuddle Crew.
Oh no, the Cuddle Crew does not have the Infinity Blade wielder here, so Clyde